I wanted to quit. "Don't be a fool," Madeline said, leaning against the doorframe. "You've clawed your way to the top of this firm. Are you really going to throw it all away?" She gestured vaguely toward the offices. "Besides, Lucian Evans is your direct supervisor now. That's basically a golden ticket." My soul left my body. In prep school, I was constantly crushed under the weight of being Lucian's shadow, always stuck in second place. Just when I thought I'd finally reached the top of my game, he'd returned from overseas, and I was back at square one. The mere thought of deferring to his every command made my head ache. But then I remembered I had Luna to feed, and I resigned myself to my fate. A boss is a boss. As long as the check clears, I'm good. By the end of the morning, Lucian's stellar resume was the talk of the firm. "Hey Lottie, you went to the same academy as Lucian, right?" Countless gossiping eyes pinned me to my chair. With a face and a build like that, he must have been incredibly popular back in school, huh? I glanced at the tall, rigid figure standing by the partner's office and offered a polite, detached smile. "Maybe." "We weren't exactly close." Lucian suddenly glanced over toward us. My heart skipped a beat. A flash of irrational anxiety washed over me, and I quickly pasted on a tight, professional expression. "Mr. Evans, did you need something?" His expression was cold. "Organize the documents for the YL merger and get them to me by noon." See? Golden ticket. My foot. It was my first day under him, and he was already running me ragged. "Understood, Mr. Evans." Having an academic rival as a boss was bad enough. But then, Matthias Franklin strolled in, clutching a massive bouquet of long-stemmed roses. "Attorney Wells, do you have time for dinner tonight?" The office went silent, eyes darting between us, full of drama. My body went rigid. I managed a strained smile. "I'm sorry, Mr. Franklin, but I already have plans." He was a high-net-worth client whose case we had just wrapped up. I had to remain diplomatic. Matthias, a veteran in the game of pursuit, didn't miss a beat. He offered a practiced, polite smile. "My apologies. That was bold of me. Let's do it another time. Please, keep the flowers as a thank you for your hard work." I wanted to refuse, but "My apologies, she's allergic to pollen." Lucian appeared out of nowhere, his voice flat and clipped. "Also, client first is our firm's policy. But please, Mr. Franklin, no need for the grand gestures. Are you kidding me?" I did all the legwork, and he swoops in to take the credit while making me look like the incompetent one? Matthias looked visibly embarrassed. "Oh, I see. My apologies." With that, he and the flowers vanished. I let out a shaky breath, gripping the edge of my desk to steady myself. I walked over to place the files on his desk, but Lucian cut me off. "I expect a certain level of professional decorum, which includes maintaining appropriate distance from clients." The audacity of this man! I choked back my frustration, my jaw tightening. "Mr. Evans, I have no personal relationship with Mr. Franklin. Surely you don't think I'd be interested in a man who doesn't even know I'm allergic to pollen." He took the files, his expression unmoved. "True," he said coolly. "After all, you aren't exactly close with the ones who do know, either." I stared at him, rendered speechless. 3 years in the same honors classes, and my rival still knew exactly how to twist the knife. Ever since crossing paths with Lucian again, nothing had gone right. The moment I clocked out, I raced home, hoping to find solace with Luna. But as I reached my apartment, I saw movers bustling in and out of the unit across the hall. I glanced over and saw a cat carrier sitting by the door, with a cold, haughty ragdoll cat with piercing blue eyes inside. Oh, hell no. My blood pressure spiked. I couldn't help myself. I reached into my bag and pulled out the premium treat I'd bought for Luna. "Hey there, you want a treat? It's delicious." The ragdoll gave me one disdainful look and ignored me completely. "It's really good." "Look at you, you're so beautiful, Mochi." At the sound of that voice, I instinctively spun around. "Yeah?" At the same time, the ragdoll finally moved. Meow. Wait. Ignoring the fact that Lucian Evans was now my neighbor, I was focused on one thing. Lucian Evans. "You named your cat the same thing you call me?"